Guys, we did it. We're coming in for a closing here. It's been a good night, and we've had so many great performances. Can we give these kids one more hand? We have, are you ready? 33 graduating seniors tonight. And I'm going to go as fast as I possibly can. But for all you parents out there, and all of you seniors, and for all of you not yet seniors, this is a time that we like to set aside and just honor those who have been in this group, this organization, most of them for 4 years with us. And I know it takes a little time out of our day, and it can be a little long, but for those of you who have loved ones that are up here, you know just how special this is for them and for you. So, without further ado, we are going to go through and give a rose from one of our underclassmen to our seniors. I'll announce who's coming across, and you can clap after each one. Are you ready? Great. First up, Miss Emily Alvarez, flower presented by Claire Sadler. Emily will be attending St. John Fisher College, Wegmans School of Nursing. Next up, Mr. Nicholas Brown, flower presented by Jackson Cox and Mitch Hess. Nick is going to SUNY New Paltz, studying English. Next is Miss Deanna Clark, flower presented by Will Mosier and Alex Marsh. Deanna is studying at St. John Fisher and will be majoring in nursing. Next is Sydney Decker, flower presented by Adelia Rubin and Jenna Ottenwood. Sydney is going into the Army Reserves and then Alfred State studying criminal justice. Next is Olivia DeGraw, flower presented by Mackenzie Thomas. Olivia will be going to Cayuga College, studying medical imaging and radiology. Next is Cassandra Dalloway, flower presented by Allie Dalloway and Zoe Millspaw. She'll be studying English and education somewhere. Next is Emily Irway, flower presented by Madison Miner and Tabitha Arnold. Emily will be going to CCC in the fall, studying liberal arts, art therapy, and illustration. Next is Miss Kara Fluman, flower presented by Tessa Barton and Jackson Cox. Kara will be attending SUNY New Paltz, where she will be studying English Ed and a minor in theater arts. Next up is Brianna Friend, flower presented by Jessa Martin and Joe Skelly. Brianna will be studying at the University of Buffalo, where she'll be studying biomedical sciences, minor in neuroscience. Next up is Leah Fusco, flower presented by McKaylee West and Kendall Cruz. She will be attending Tompkins Community College, major in history and teaching, minor in theology. Next up is Mr. Caden Gall, flower presented by Madison Miner. Caden will be attending the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, studying aeronautical engineering. Next is Mr. Joseph Janier, flower presented by Jackson Cox and Mitch Hess. Miss Abby Gillette, flower presented by Madison Minor. Abby will be attending Misericordia University studying psychology. Next is Mr. Jacob Hallbrook, flower presented by Jackson Cox and Mitch S. Current major is undecided. That's okay. Next is Miss Holly Harness, flower presented by Claire Sadler. Holly will be attending Hobart and Williamsburg College studying nursing. Next is Miss Emily Henderson, flower presented by Raven Brown and Laura Markey. Emily will be attending CCC in the fall. Next is Mr. Evan Haywood, flower presented by a Jackson Cox and Trefzger. Next up is Oliver Hoagland, flower presented by Deanna Haflin and Alicia Sedlak. Oliver will be attending CCC in the fall, undeclared major. Next up is Kat Huber, flower presented by Madison Minor and Olivia Brigham. Kat will be attending Binghamton University studying electrical engineering and moonwalks. Next is Miss Kaylee Kirkwood, flower presented by Haley Sempler. Kaylee will be attending Greenfield Tech studying wildlife geology. Next up is Miss Abigail Lanius, flower presented by Mackenzie Thomas and Gabby Salsi. First, Abby will be attending CCC then Fredonia, majoring in psychology and then English minor and music therapy. Next up is Ariana Lauper, flower presented by Olivia Brigham. Ariana will be attending Niagara University for tourism and event management. Next is Miss Abby Leopold, flower presented by Anna Fusserini and Kateri Condon. Abby will be attending William and Hobart Smith College in the fall, undeclared major. Next up is Abigail Marshall, flower presented by Adelia Rubin. Abby will be attending Roberts Wesleyan University and majoring in pre-med. Next up is Connor O'Brien, flower presented by Alex Peterson and Brenna O'Brien. Connor will be attending West Virginia University studying aerospace engineering. Okay. Next up is Jillian O'Malley, flower presented by Mitch Hess. Jillian will be attending University of Rochester, majoring in biology pre-med track. Next is Miss Hannah Ott, flower presented by Raven Brown and Lauren Larkey. Hannah will be attending University of Rochester, studying music. Next up is Mr. Rich Peng, a flower presented by Emily Holly and Josh Friend. Rich will be attending the University of Illinois, majoring in finance. Next up, Mr. Tyler Pryor, flower presented by Zachary Clemens. Tyler will be attending Hillbrook College for cybersecurity. Next up is Miss Emma Schiavone, flower presented by Olivia Brigham. Emma will be attending the Harper Colleges of Arts and Sciences at Binghamton University, majoring in pharmacology. Next up is Miss Leanna Scott, flower presented by Olivia Brigham and Mitch S. Leanna will be attending Alfred State for animation. Next is Mr. Joe Skelly, flower presented by Josh Friend and Maggie. Joe will be attending the University of Buffalo, major yet undeclared. One more. Next up is Miss Rachel Spalding, flower presented by Manny Medina and Paige Lundgren. Rachel is going to Bryan and Stratton College, major in accounting. Can we get one more hand for all of our seniors? Who's going to be announcing our winner for our choir parent scholarship.
Okay, well, as a representative of the choir parents, we reviewed all the scholarship applications, and we found that the best applicant and the winner of the scholarship of $500 is Miss Kara Kuhnel.
This is an amazing bunch of seniors. I'm going to be seriously lacking next year without all of their bright, shiny, happy faces up here. I'm going to miss them so much. What? What's happening? Okay. Shh. Okay. Every year we hand out several awards. These are choir awards, and they go by category. And not only do you get the honor of getting these awards, but then your name goes outside into the music hall forever. This is a huge honor. These awards are not given out lightly, and I wish I could award so many more people. This year we have more recipients than usual because I couldn't decide, it was too hard. So we have a number of them. I'd like to start, and I'd like to move quickly through these because, you know, TikTok. So here we go. First award is the Choir Spirit Award. These are people that are just unflappable in their joyous nature. These are people that are our cheerleaders, the people that are never down when they come in the room, the people that always get other people hyped up and just embody everything that it is to be a choir student. So this year I've awarded 2 Choir Spirit Awards, and I don't think anybody can disagree with these 2 people. I would like to give them to Mr. Joe Skelly and Kat Huber. Okay, next. This is the least fun-sounding award, but to me, honestly, it's one of the most important. This is the choir workhorse. It sounds extraordinarily unglamorous, but these are the people that make things happen. These are the people who are always asking me, what can I do? How can I help? Sometimes they don't even ask, they just do it. Can't tell you how many times the choir room looks like a disaster. Like it looks like right now. Guys, you're gonna clean it up. But these are the people that without a word would lend a hand, do anything just to help out, whether it's musically related, whether it's logistically, whether it's just picking up trash. And these are the people that we need, not just in our choirs, but like everywhere. So for this one, the workhorse, this one really means a lot to me. So we have 2 workhorse awards that I'd like to give out as well. And I don't think anybody can disagree with these either. This year our choir workhorses are Miss Emily Henderson and Brianna Friend. Next up, this is our Shining Star Award. This is a pretty vague category. It can be anything, but here's the way I look at it. It's easy to be a star when, everybody around you is shining brightly, but you know what? We usually only see the stars at night when things are darkest and things are the hardest. So for me, I like to think of this one, people who have been through adversity, tough times, and still shine brightly. So, we have 2 people that I've chosen this year that have both been in this organization for a long time. They have both worked incredibly hard. They have both had really hard junior years, gone through terrible difficulties and not fun stuff. And both this senior year got to shine in very different ways, sometimes on stage, sometimes off. So this year, I would like to award our 2 Shining Star Awards to Miss Emma Schiavone and Rich Pangman. This is another vague sounding category. This is the Outstanding Senior Award. Outstanding. We can use all kinds of words. Excellent, amazing, outstanding. Again, these are people that just rise to the top in every way. People that not only work hard, so they could have easily won the Workhorse Award. People that shine in everything that they do, so they could have easily won that one. Right? People who have and show choir spirit. It's basically the all of the above award. So we have 2 winners of that this year, and I would like to award the Outstanding Senior Award to Miss Hannah Ott and Miss Kara Fluman. Can we get one more for all of our seniors everywhere? And sing another song for you. Wow!
So, Schiavone has been a big part of our lives, mostly because, his kid has grown up with us, so we've been with him more than just the first 4 years of high school. And so we wanted to give a little thank you because he gives a lot of life lessons in the choir. Like, you might not realize it, because it's like, oh, you're singing this note wrong. But like, he does teach a lot of life lessons. And so Joe and I had each of the seniors write down a little lesson, music related or not, that we have learned from you. So Joe can show. It's lessons from Shibby Chef. Because I like that nickname. Yeah.
Beautiful. All right, let's get in places, please. You're going to sing with your flowers and your robes and get to your spot.